Hello? Hello, hello? Testing?
Nice. Okay. Never really know how to start these things, honestly speaking. Usually I just send myself a chat.
Okay. So, I'm going to be playing Slay the Spire. If you don't know what this is, it's a card game, deck builder, roguelike. Made myself a new account, JDK, and we're just going to start. I have played this game before, but you're going to see what I mean, because it's really, really cool looking.
Let me see if my chat can work correctly. Here. Just send myself a chat. Okay. Do I see it? Anyway.
Well, I focus on that. So this is Mr. Ironclad with 80 health out of 80, 99 coins. Guess he couldn't get that last one. And the remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Okay, so I guess there are other Ironclads, and he sold his soul for demonic energies. Probably this burning blood right here. I don't see how the blood burning would, help out a lot, but I'm sure Mr. Ironclad knows what he's doing. So are all the Ironclads called Ironclad, or is just this specific Ironclad? That's what I want to know. Okay, so this is the sort of roguelike, because this map is procedurally generated, right? So, this map is not going to be the same map every rundown. We go through 3 maps, and that's the end of the game. Okay, so let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, so what I like to do, first of all, is find these guys here. You got your legends, right? Go through your legend and find the elite legend. That's this one here at the bottom. You got all these legends. You got enemies, rest, treasure, merchant, unknown. Find your elite legends, right? And try to kill as many of them as possible. You want to kill the elites. So we can only follow this path up. We can't go backwards. We can't crisscross yet. So find a path that gives you the most elites. Just highlight them, scroll up. You see, I can't fight all these 3 elites at the same time. I'm gonna need to pick a path. So, but as you can see, this path over here on the right. I like this path over here on the right. Yeah, this path over here on the right. I get to fight a second elite after the first one. But I can't hit this one up here. The paths don't connect. You see, I'll hit here and then I won't be able to reach him. So it looks like max I'm fighting 2 elites, right? That's my plan right now. So I can also fight this elite here in the middle if I take this right or middle path. Okay, so my options are definitely rule this one out. Don't take this path that goes up to this far elite to the left. Rule him out, okay? We're not dealing with him. What we are going to be dealing with is this branching path from here upwards. So I can go here to there to here. Which one's the best? I like to fight an elite after a campfire, which are these rest sites, yeah? So let me see here. What do I want to do? I want to maybe hit the shop and then fight the elite. It's very important. We want to pick the correct path. No point in hitting 2 shops. So maybe hit this middle one. Crumb up here. Hit the shop. Fight the elite. I'm going to miss a campfire, though. Maybe go up here. Take the question mark. Fight this elite. Hit this campfire. If I take this path, I'll miss the campfire. But if I take this path, I'll keep the campfire. You guys see the cursor, right? Go up, up, up. And fight this guy between these 2. Yeah, that seems like a good path. So we're going to follow this path here. The second to the left. Look at all this minutia. We got a defense, energy. Yeah. Play defense to block. I'll explain as I go. I don't have to read all of that. But right now, we can see what the enemy's going to do. He's going to use a buff. So we're going to just attack him. Hit him with a bash, hit him with a strike. You want to hit it with bash first, then strike. Because bash inflicts a debuff. It says it all on the card right here. Deal 8 damage, apply 2 vulnerable. It'll start to make sense the more hands I play, right? So let's look at what he's doing. That's the first thing I'm going to do. See what he's doing. He's going to attack me for 6. So I'm going to block that with defense. Then I'm going to hit strike. You see, deal 6 damage. You do that, and do that. And now we're out of energy. Not enough energy. So this is our energy over here on the left. And we want to keep playing until, ideally, use up all of our energy. We don't want to play with low energy. We don't want to end the turn with energy left to spare. So he's going to attack us for 9. So you'd think, use the 2 blocks. Block it fully, right? Good thinking. But here's an alternative. We have 3 strikes. Use all 3 strikes to kill him. Because he only has 16 health. He's reached the magic number. That being 18. Why is that the magic number? Because at 18, you just need to draw 3 strikes to kill him. like, why defend it? Just kill him now. Get him out of the way. Get your money. Come get your money here and get your card. Okay. This next part's very important. Because I played a little bit of this game. Because you want to be able to start making your deck, your build. If you know anything about deck builders, now's when you start building. Burning Pact. You see it's blue. That means it's rarer. You know, this sounds like a lot of information, but I think I'm going to start with Pummel Strike. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card. Here's the thing. The cards they give you right at the beginning are probably the worst cards in the game. Except for maybe this little bash here. That's okay. Every other card's better than it. So I'm going to get the Pummel Strike. Pummel Strike is better than regular Strike. It does more damage. 9 over 6. 6 over 9, 8. Same 1 energy, and you draw 1 card. So, you know, why bother dealing with strikes when you can have Pummel Strike? Now, I could hit the shop here, but I'd rather get the question mark, because I'm going to get another shop coming up. So why hit 2 shops? Shops aren't important unless you have the money or the trinkets to back them up. So we're going to hit question mark. See, that's my thinking. That's the path we're going with. Okay, let's see. What do you want to do? Upgrade 2 random cards to 16. Normally, I'd say no, but I'm at max health. 80 out of 80. You retain health between fights, so try to limit how badly you get beat up between. Okay, bash and defense. Not the worst, honestly. Bash upgraded is pretty good. Okay, next path. We got to go up, fight the enemy. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, nice slow draw. Hit it with. Okay, he's gonna attack me for 5. So I want to go with defense. Right? So after that, I guess I'm gonna hit him because he's not really gonna do a whole lot to me. Let's see. What am I doing now? I guess. I mean, if I kill him, I won't need to block him. So kill him. And here I'll block. I'll block 8. That's a full block. Hit him with the Pummel Strike. That does the most damage. Drawing my bash. Can't use it. Okay. That's fine. That's playable. Right? See, he put some slime in my deck. Now you're like, oh, Joey, that's fine. You know, now you have slime. No, you don't want slime in your deck. So I'm going to block him fully. 2 defenses to block his 10 attack, you see. And then I'm going to hit him with another Pummel Strike. It does the most damage out of all my cards. Draw and then end. And I will not take damage on this. What to do next? What to do with Mr. Slime now? Now you see, he's hit that magic number, like I said before, 18. He's hit 15. That's below 18. So that means he dies in 3 strikes. That's the magic number. Keep that in mind. In case, you know, you might accidentally, like, block when you could, you know, you could just kill him and end the fight early. What do I want? True Grit or Headbutt? I'm not looking for another Pummel Strike, so just knock that out. You know, there's like a multiple choice test. Knock that one out of the equation. We've got two options left. True Grit and Headbutt. Headbutt's nice. Headbutt's much too nice for later in the game, but I'm going to go with True Grit. It's a pretty good card, so you can have a better look at the card if you right-click it. Well, why would I want to do that? I could read it perfectly fine, you know? Maybe my eyes ain't so good. Maybe I forgot my glasses. Maybe I didn't have my special case cereal today. Why do I want to zoom in? Well, you want to see the upgraded version of the card, see? You click here, you can see what the upgraded version of it is. In case, you know, you're reluctant on this card or that card, a little tip right there, you know? I'm going for True Grit. This might make sense a little later. Oh, 2 options. I want to make sure I pick the correct path, the right path. Not like the left path is bad. In this case, it is the wrong path. We want to take the right path, which is actually the one on the right-hand side, not the question mark. Because if we take the left path, we're going to go up, we're going to fight 1 elite, and then that's it. We're not going to have a chance to fight 2 elites. Ideally, I'd go for 3, but, you know, we'll go with this guy, the enemy. Gotta make sure I'm not thrown off my game here. He even likes to confuse me. You're going to hit me for 10, see? I can't fully block this. So our best choice is just block as much as we can and then hit him with a strike. I'm going to take 1 damage. Now, here's another magic number, 6. We took 1 damage, so now it's down to 5. Why is 6 the new magic number? Well, we have here Burning Blood. At the end of each combat, like after I kill this guy, I'll regain health 6 points of HP, right? So if I keep the damage I take every combat less than 6, I'll heal it off fully. right? So he's going to hit me for 7. I can only block it once. But that means I'll take 2 damage plus the 1 I took last turn. That puts me up to 3, meaning I'll still be plus 3 on health at the end of Burning Blood. You get it? So we'll bash him. I could do technically more damage if I do Pummel Strike and then Strike, right? It will do 9 plus 6, that's 15. That's more than the 10 damage Bash does. But this is why Bash is so important. The 3 vulnerable debuff. I'm banking that the 3 vulnerable debuff will outlast, or rather it'll outperform the 2 Pummel Strikes. Do 10 damage. So he'll be vulnerable for the next 3 turns and take 50% extra damage from all sources. Or rather, just from my attacks, not all sources. I misspoke there. So that's the 2. Keep track of the 1 from the turn before. We're at 3. Now, as we can see, he's going to do a block and a buff. A Fire Shield. I'm not sure why a Fire Shield indicates both a block and a debuff, but as you can see, the 6 damage when I pull it over to him becomes now a 9 damage. Minus the 5, that means he'll take 4. He hasn't hit the magic number yet, so I'm actually going to True Grit and start getting rid of some of these defenses, because defenses and strikes are the worst cards in the game. With True Grit, I can start getting rid of them. Start cutting some of the fat off this sandwich. Okay, he hasn't hit the magic number. Let me just see. 1 strike is 9, plus another strike is 18. He has 22 health, plus the 6 shield, which means he has 28 health. Plus the Pummel Strike, that's 13. It says 9, but it's vulnerable to 13. So I'm pretty sure this kills him. Let's just test that out. That's he's 15 minus the 9 and another 9, not 6, 9, because he's vulnerable. And we killed him this turn, so yeah. It paid off. Okay, we just got something new, a potion. What's a potion? If you never played this game, potions are very, very neato, yeah? So what potions actually do is you hold on to them for the rest of the whole game, actually, and then eventually you get to use them at your discretion. So what's the next card we want, huh? I'm thinking Cleave. Shrug It Off is good, Flex is not bad, but Cleave, 8 damage to all enemies. 1 that's stronger than our average strike. It hits multiple enemies, and you want to get a multi-hit attack early, because you're gonna get some shit later that's gonna like mess with your multi. You're gonna have multiple enemies that are gonna be really, really annoying. Could hit a shop, but I can't get distracted. I need to hit a bonfire. Hello, KK. Am I winning? I don't know yet. I think I just started, but I think I'm winning. I'm winning in life, at least. At least that's what I think, you know? My tie got about 1 millimeter longer, so, you know, that's worth celebrating. I recently got a haircut. You know, as my tie got longer, so did my hair. Okay, we're playing roulette. Not the Russian kind. Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, a gift. Free relic. What are relics? What is it that I've actually gotten? Well, relics, if you played Binding Isaac or roguelikes, relics are very powerful items. They stay with you forever and ever and ever. For the rest of the fight. No, for the rest of the whole game until you die. Okay, so this is the first elite. This is the elite that we've been hinting at. Let's see what we got here. Now this man's a sleeper. I fought this man many, many times. What you want to do is just wake him up from his beauty sleep, and he'll start to get mad at you. He'll be like, what the hell was that? Can't you see how bad my life is? I got 4 tentacles. I got 1 eye missing. Why are you waking me up? Well, you see, we gotta start laying down the hurt. This is Slay the Spire, not Sleep the Spire. He smacked me pretty hard there. 18 down to 55. So we've passed the magic number of 6. We've taken too much damage. But you know what? That's fine, because we're going to start doing some damage as well. Now, I should probably be blocking, but except not really. Because this guy's just going to make me weaker and weaker until eventually I'm too weak to fight. So fight him hard and fight him fast now. See, here it comes. Here comes the debuff. Play this a little fast. He's down to 13. That's the magic number. That's below the magic number 18. So that means we just need to hit him. No, he debuffed me, see? Let's see if this is enough. I think this is enough, though. Let's start with the strong one, Cleave. 3 health, 5 strike, vulnerable. That makes it a +7. He's dead. So why do we want to fight the elites? Well, why was he so important? Well, because elites definitely give us more trinkets. We want to build as many trinkets as possible. Oh, damn. The gold trim card. You don't get these a lot. The gold trim card are the rarest cards in the whole game. Make sure you pick them up. Unless they mess with you. But this one won't. It's offering. Very powerful card. Okay, let's hit the bonfire. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, yeah. What did we just get? What even was that? The Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when you enter Rest Site. Rest Site's the little fire we just hit. So we're at 14. unfortunately not enough to get 15. No, 3 times 3, that would be 9. So we only got 6 health back because it rounds us down. So anyway, back to this thingy. Do we rest or do we smith? Let me just take a look at the map. We're gonna hit a guy, and then we're gonna hit the chest. Then we're gonna hit a guy, another bonfire, a beast there, and then another bonfire. So I'm not gonna heal. I'm actually gonna smith. You only get one choice. Make sure you choose correctly. Okay, so what smith does is it lets you take the cards you have and make them better. So cleave gets stronger, pummel strike gets stronger. But I'm gonna go with true grit. I think true grit is the choice here because you get a little bit extra block. Nothing amazing, only 2. But the card you exhaust is no longer random. See, that's what it was before, exhaust 1 random card. We're going with exhaust 1 straight card, a card of our choice. That's really going to help us out there. It's going to thin this deck like crazy. So when cards are exhausted, they're not gone forever. They're just going to be gone for the rest of the fight, which is honestly all we need. I could go for a full defense, right, and then hit them. But the thing is, these guys, these robbers, they're going to leave partway through the fight with all your money. So I'm going to be a bit more aggressive. Go defense, then bash. Oh, look at that, I have extra energy. If you notice, I had 5 energy at the start, not 3. Why is that? That's because of our second trinket we got, Ancient Tea Set. Anytime we hit the fire, we get a little bit of extra energy to play with next fight. That's actually really great, and I can lay down the hurt a little bit more. Do I strike him some more? If I strike him to 9 and he's at 24, that'll bring him down to 15. That's below magic number, means he dies next turn. Or I can fully block it and not take any health damage. I think I'm going to fully block it. I feel like he's going to die early anyway. This robber is not long for this world. He starts taking my money, he starts messing with the ironclad, he's going to catch these iron hands. And look at that, he's already dead. Okay, we're at 55 out of 80. So we're pretty good. We're above half health for fighting the elite. We got our second potion, we're not going to use it yet. And we get our next card. What card do I want? I think now's the time for Headbutt. Headbutt's a really good card. 9 damage, that's pretty above average. Strike only hits us for 6. So 9 damage on a 1-face card is pretty good. But the second effect is what we're really here for. Put a card from your discard pile at the top of your draw pile. That lets us recycle some of our favorite cards like Bash, Cleave, all the heavy hitters. We're going to proceed with that. Hit the chest for some free moolah. We're going to get a little money, and we're going to hit the oddly smooth stone. What does this do? Start each combat with 1 dexterity. What's dexterity? We'll figure that out on next combat, I guess. Did I find it? Okay. We got 2 little rat mushrooms. Now, I know a little bit about mushrooms. So these mushrooms are very interesting. Because you can see the stem is green. It seems to be growing out of a dead rat because the rat's upside down. So he's controlling the rat of some kind. The cap is orange with a thick brim. I don't see any sort of hint that this mushroom, this fungi, has some kind of super veil on it or any sort of warts or anything. So this is a very interesting mushroom. It seems to grow on dead rats. Quite dark, but also quite appropriate, you ask me. Especially given we're here to slay the Spire. We're not here to grow the Spire. So we're gonna block because this guy's gonna buff. This guy's gonna attack. So we're gonna do a full block. That's a 9, and then we're gonna kill the guy who's buffing, not the guy who's attacking. Because if he's buffing, he's gonna be stronger, proportionally speaking, to this other rat. Saving these potions for a little later. Don't forget to use your potions. I remember when I first started playing this game, I always would forget to use my potion. Then my potion pouch would get filled, and then they give me another potion. Like, congratulations! Congratulations, here's another potion. I'm like, oh shit, I can't fit any more potions. It's all spilling out. All spilling out of my pocket like mom's spaghetti. I could play Offering. This legendary card, you see it's glowing. That means I can still use it. It's a 0-face card. That's the only one we have in our deck. That's 0-face. It means it uses 0 energy. But the problem is this card will drain some of our health, but it will give us the legendary power of 2 energy, draw 3 cards. We'll save that for later. If you know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh!, they'll give anything to draw 2 extra cards. They'll give up half their deck. They'll give up half their life points. They'll give up anything for that extra draw 2. But we don't need it. We don't need it for now. Get some gold, get a card. Oh, look, a power card. Okay. I always like to take a look at the deck before I do anything, because I don't know if... Because sometimes I forget, like, what kind of deck I'm going with. Like, what's the strategy I'm going for, you know? Let me see here. Feel No Pain. It's a power card. When a card's exhausted, gain 3 block. We don't really have anything that exhausts. Well, we have True Grit and we have Offering, so maybe Feel No Pain might be the play here. We already have Headbutt from before. Don't need that. Thunderclap, it's okay. So I think I'm going to go for the Feel No Pain. Because here's my reasoning. One, it's a rarer card. It's blue. Blue means good. Gray means normal. We want the good card. It's a power card. Power cards, we'll see how they work a little later. And one, it kind of works. It kind of synergizes with what we're going for. Synergy. That's the key word here, right? If you've ever been to any of those like board meetings, they'll say synergy a lot. I don't know what it means, but it must be important. They say it so many times. Okay, we got a rat. We got a slime, a spike slime. Very isekai. We're fighting slimes. Let's hit the cleave. No, wait. Let's hit the block. Yeah, we'll hit him with a block. Oh, yeah. What is dexterity? If anyone remembers, we had dexterity from the oddly smooth stone. Give us one dexterity. Well, that's this. Dexterity is just a permanent stat that increases how much block you get from any block-facing cards. We could Feel No Pain. Use that power now, because we're going to do a full block. So here's what power does. Powers give us an ability that stay with us for this fight, this whole fight. Kind of like how trinkets stay with us for like the whole game. Powers stay with us till the end of this fight. So let's make sure we use it wisely. I say use Cleave. Headbutt does a little bit more damage, but Cleave will hit them both for net total of 16 damage as opposed to just 9. I could keep playing, hit the op ring, and let this ball keep rolling, but I think I got these guys in the bag. So they say. That's what they call it, right? In the bag. Yeah, lick. Yeah. Slime lick. Okay, let's see here. We'll block with defense. As you can see, the 6 is red. That just means that they've weakened us with frail. So you got to keep all these numbers in mind. You got to remember dexterity gives you plus on block, frail gives you minus on block. Just keep them all in your head, and you know I'm sure we'll do just fine in this Spire. We will eventually slay it. That's a 6 on 6. That's a full block, no damage. Another lick. Gonna keep that debuff on me for the whole fight, isn't he? But you know what? That's fine. We're gonna defend. Hit him with another defense. And I could kill the fungal beast, but I'm not going to. Because he has a little debuff. He has a little trick up his sleeve, you see up here. He's got Spore Cloud. On death, apply 2 vulnerable. So if I kill him right now, he'll apply 2 vulnerable to me. What vulnerable does is you basically take extra damage. It means if I kill him, this guy will not hit me for 8. He'll hit me for 50% more of 8. So we're going to waste that energy on the slime. I wonder how Mr. Ironclad here, Mr. Big Deep Pockets Ironclad would do in like another isekai world. Like if he was in Ray Zero or in Overlord, how strong would Ironclad be? I mean, I guess it really more depends on how strong their world is. I almost strike the slime. Like if I had to say, he'd do okay in Ray Zero. Like he's not going up against like Subaru or any of the big heavy hitters, but he's just like a normal guy, you know? Let's kill this man. And whatever, pick that card, and let's kill the guy. Anyway. Ironclad if he was in other fantasy isekai worlds. I mean, it also depends what kind of build he's going with. So say he's using my build, right? He's like using these cards here specifically. We're not giving him his whole kit. We're not giving him every single card in the game. No. We'll just pick the most broken cards in the game and be absolutely unbeatable. Well, maybe not that unbeatable. You compare him to like Ainz, but he'd be pretty tough. Let's see, Infernal Blade, a second Feel No Pain. Powers do stack. So if I get a second Feel No Pain and pop them both, every time a card is exhausted. Exhausted just means like, if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh terms, it means it's just like, I guess banished, right? Removed from play. That's kind of what exhausted is. Infernal Blade. Add a random attack and it costs 0 exhaust. Oh, we're gonna add Infernal Blade. My thinking is, this card exhausts itself. That means after I play it and its effect gets fully used, it's gone. You see, there's this little trap right here. This bonfire is just calling to me, saying, click here, but this will take us to the wrong path. We want to go here. You want to fight the enemy? Fight the elite. Keep your eyes on the prize, you know? Okay, let's fight the elite. We have 3 potions. We should probably start using them because, you know, we're not going to be able to fill it up with any more. We can't get a 4th potion. So, I'll probably use Explosive Potion. Hit them both with 10, net 20 damage. Let's do a block. I could do a full block. I kind of want to kill this robber before he leaves because he's going to bounce. If I don't kill him quickly, he's going to be gone. So, we should be a little aggressive. I could take a little damage to do a little extra damage to him, but you know what? We're going to do a full block. We're going to pummel strike him. I'm down to 27. He's 9 from the favorite number, 18. That'll bring him down to 3 strike death. That's the classic rule. 3 strikes, you're out, you see? Okay. Offering, pretty good. I think now might be the time to use it. Not now. I mean, like, now's the turn to use it. So we're going to hit him with a... Wait, headbutt. Headbutt now? It's True Grit. Get rid of defense. Get 7 defense. Send defense to the Shadow Realm. Banish that one. Hit him with a headbutt. And bring back True Grit. Bring back Pummel Strike. See, what headbutt did is it just took a card we used from our discard pile. The discard pile is just like the graveyard. You know, I feel like this would make more sense if it was just in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? Maybe... okay, discard pile is graveyard. And exhaust pile is banished. We're going to say that. That might make more sense. So we're going to play Offering. This gives us the legendary 3 draws. That's a pot of greed and a half right there. And I think I could kill him. He's in the magic number range. 18. So bring him with a strike, hit him with a strike, hit him with a pummel strike. See, kind of throw a little mix in there. Now he's dead. Now we just have to deal with Mr. Slime. You know, I could have played that a little bit more effectively if I didn't block, if I suspected I would just kill him. Okay, Infernal Blade. First time seeing that one. That's first defense. That's 6 to 8. That's 2 damage we're going to take, but you know what? Whatever. Hit him with Infernal Blade. That's a free pummel strike. Hit him with that. And another defense for full block. But you're not going to take any damage. Very nice. He's going to slime me, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to get slime. Sometimes it's not so bad being slime. I'd rather be slime than be a slime. That's what they say. Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of slime. We're talking like an isekai slime. Okay. Back to business. Back to the strategy. Blood for Blood, Clash, Rupture. 2 rares, Blood for Blood and Rupture. But Clash, I almost... In all the time I play this game, I've almost never picked Clash. If anything, the game forces me to get Clash. That's the only time you're going to see Clash. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Well, that's never going to proc. Except for Offering. But it's not even worth it at that point. If it's just for 1 card. Another thing Yu-Gi-Oh! Taught me in deck building. Don't put a card in your deck that only procs if it works on 1 other specific card. Right? And that's only if you have 1 copy of both. Like, if you have, like, 3 copies of card and 3 copies of another one, I guess it could work, right? You can... The chances are you'll probably draw, especially if you could search. But if I'm going to put Rupture just to proc on Offering, it's not worth it. That's too much. That's too much dedication. I'm going for Blood for Blood. This is honestly a really good card, just by itself. 4 energy. How am I ever going to play it? Well, costs 1 less energy each time you lose HP this combat. And that can go down to 0. Honestly, it should go down to negative, honestly. It should give me energy after I take enough damage. 18 damage. You're going to see the power of Blood for Blood a little later. Okay, now, we're up to the bonfire. We followed the path. We got healed. That's good. 76 out of 80. I could rest and overheal. No, there's no overheal in this game. No, so of course not. We're going to smith. There's, like, what? Overheal. What to upgrade? Pummel Strike's not bad. You get that extra damage and you get a draw 2, get a free pot of greed. No, maybe actually. Cleave, not so bad. Brings it up to 11. That's 3 extra damage times multiple enemies. That's 3 up to maybe 4, 12 full damage. Headbutt. I think I'm going to go with Infernal Blade. It doesn't look like much of a difference, right? The effect hasn't changed, but the energy has changed. We're from 1 energy to 0 energy. Bringing it to a nice 0-face card. That's what you like to see. 0-face cards, very good. Very chef's kiss on that one. Fighting the next elite, and this is actually a triple elite. No, this is 3 enemies that are weak enough to not be considered an elite singular, but strong enough that if you have to fight 3 of them, then you're up for some funky business. We'll defend. We'll use another defense. Thankfully, we have 5 energy from our Trinket. Thank you, H&T set. Well, at least Smooth Stones brings us to 12. He's going to hit us for 9. That's a full block. So here's the thing. Start going offensive. Start hitting them with strikes. I have 1 energy left. I could just end. But you know what? We're going full offensive. You wanna fight elites, at least in this first part, as offensively as possible. So we're getting the pot of greed. It'll take a little bit of... It'll take 6 years off our life. But you know what? 6 years is a small price to pay to proc pot of greed, you ask me. We're going to start with Bash. Now, Bash actually did not apply its 3 vulnerable, because these guys got this little gear icon. Their artifact. Yeah? Their artifact, negate 1 debuff. That's going to be annoying, but it's playable. Then we're going to hit him with Headbutt. And you know what? I'm bringing back... Maybe Bash? We're bringing back Bash. We're bringing back Bash. We're going to see it again. And then we're going to end. Nasty, nasty stuff. Going to daze me. Man, this is starting to feel... I'm going to get some deja vu. Okay, so 9 for 9. That's 18. I don't need to block the whole thing because this guy dies in one hit. Boom. We've now brought that down from 18 to 9. What are we doing, Brazy Kid? And hello, hello, hello. So we are playing Slay the Spire, and we're pretty deep into it. We're already up to the first boss. So let's see. We got 2 guys here, one at 9, one at debuff. I think I'm going to block them with a True Grit. We're going to get rid of our defense. And we're going to do the aggressive play and attack the weaker sentry. He's 39 out of 41. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate an audience. Oh, man. Okay, anyway. He's going to hit me with a bunch of... He's going to put a bunch of Twitter dazed in my graveyard. But you know what? That's totally playable. We don't have to worry too much about that. Clothesline. We're going to clothesline the weak one. That's what they do in WWE. They find the weakest guy and they clothesline him. That's how you get in, actually. We're going to cleave, and then we're going to block. So, block. This blocks me for 9. He's going to hit me for 9, so we're going to be pretty clean. We're going to attack the sentry, and he's below our magic number, that being 18. Why is 18 the magic number? Because at 18 health, they're 3 strikes, and they're out. Okay, that's a full block. We're going to kill the weak one. Actually, maybe I defend. Draw 3. Okay, we're going to drink a potion. Look. Okay, I drew 3 Twitter dazed. Twitter has given me information overlord, it seems. We're going to defend. And I guess we'll just kill this guy. No deep up on that. We're going to take 3 damage. But you know what? That's playable. I'll accept 3 damage in exchange for Mr. Sentry's life. Lock, strike, and turn. Dazes go away. So, the dazed. All this information overlord he's filling my deck with. What is it actually doing? Well, it's doing that. It's filling your deck with, like, shitty cards. Cards that you won't be able to use. That's really what he's been doing this whole game. But you know what? That's fine because, you know, he's not long for this role. We're going to block. We're going to pummel strike, yeah. And then we're going to headbutt. Then we're going to bring back blood for blood. Then we're going to end. Not touching me. He's not touching my health. Untouchable. Okay, now we go for blood for blood. I've taken enough damage that blood for blood is finally playable. Okay, we get our money. That cha-ching. Get a sundial every 3 times you shuffle your deck. Get 2 energy. And we get a pay. Ooh, another gold card. 2 gold cards in one run. Wow. What did I do to deserve this? Demon form. 3 energy. That's a high cost. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that all the way. We get heal. We're 80 for 80. And now we're going to upgrade. What to choose? Offering, maybe? Get 5 draws? That's impressive. I'm going to go for demon form. Instead of getting 2 strength per turn, bring it up to 3 strength. Now that's per turn. What strength? It's like dexterity, but it's like for damage. It's dexterity damage. Okay. This is the boss. The boss. We're going to start with demon form. That's going to give us a buff. Demon form being a power card. We're going to hit him. I'm going to hit him again. And you know what? We're going to offering. And give up some blood to the blood god in exchange for the rare 1.5 pot of greeds and 2 energy to play him. I'm gonna... Headbutt's not really worth. True Grit. I mean, yeah, I'll True Grit. Get rid of a strike. Send that to Shadow Realm. I'm gonna Headbutt. I'm gonna bring True Grit back to the top of the deck to start the cycle all over again. Is he doing he's charging up? Whatever. Doesn't matter. And he has some fancy looking text. Maybe throw another potion at him. Apply 3 weak. Or, if I do enough damage to him, I could probably just... See, this guy has this little thing called mode shift, where if you hit him hard enough, he'll shift modes. Let's see if I can mode shift him. See, right there. You switch over to defensive mode. See, he's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. See, this whole game could all be described in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, right? You got attack mode, you got defense mode. Okay. Feel no pain, I guess. Yeah, we'll just block this guy. We're not going to hit him. We don't attack in defense mode, especially if it's face down. Unless you can win that turn, or you can banish it. Anyway. I'm getting stuck up in Yu-Gi-Oh! I gotta focus on the game. Internal Blade? Yes, please. free rampage, get 3 block because of our power feel no pain. You know, you start to get into the groove of things. That's pretty badass. 17 damage. We're gonna block. We're gonna block again. That's 18. He's gonna hit me for 8 times 2, 16. I can afford it. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna end. I'm gonna save the energy because here's the thing. Every time you hit him in defense mode, he hits you back. And Demon's Form's really proccing. So Demon Form we activated before, right? It's making us stronger each turn. Now we have 12 strength. That means all of our hits do 12 extra damage on top. So if you remember Strike, it did 6. Now it's probably gonna do 18. Yeah, see, 18. That's broken. That's nasty damage. I wonder if I could transform him. If I hit him with Bash, he'll be weak. He only needs 18 more to transform. I got 18 for you right here. You want 18 damage? Here you go. Back to defense mode. Okay, he's hit his defense mode. He's hit himself with the Sharp Hide. What's he doing? That means every time I hit him back, he's gonna give me a little love smack for 3 damage. So we're gonna block. I don't want to eat damage. I don't need to. We're gonna get rid of that defense. Get the full block. I'm gonna hit him with a cleave for 34 damage. See, now he's really feeling the hurt. You know what? We'll hit him with a strike. I don't even care that he's gonna tap me for 2 damage. I don't care. I'm gonna show him how bad an 18 damage run does. How about you take 27? No, actually make that 40 damage because you're vulnerable. And how about you take 31 on top of that? Boom. You see, the first boss, light work. It's like a light breeze. But we do get our choice of gold rare cards. Now, if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I'd probably go, I mean, I still am, but I'd probably go for another offering. What, like a ton, like more pot of greed? You're telling me I can have more than one? It's not even banned. It's not even limited. It's unlimited. Yeah, it is unlimited, but there is more than just draw power. We have Fiend Fire and Barricade. Okay, I think this is where I start to really focus on my build. Right now, it's just a collection of good cards, right? You got some synergy with Exhaust and Feel No Pain, or every time I exhaust something, I get block, and every time I use True Grit, I get block. So, you know, maybe Barricade, right? Keep my block. That sounds nice. Fiend Fire's not bad. It does a ton of damage, and it does a ton of exhaust. It exhausts a bunch of cards, and it does a ton of damage. Offering some more Pot of Greed, some more draw power. I think I might go for Barricade. I think this is going to be the block build. There's block with a touch of exhaust. It's going to be like a shield. It's going to be like a car made out of shields. Block with a little bit of exhaust. Not an EV car, but you know. Runic Pyramid. Choose your relic. Ectoplasm. Gain energy at the start of your turn. That's pretty good. That'll make me 4 out of 4. Runic Dome. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Cannot see enemy intents. Well, if you're cheesy enough, that probably won't even be a debuff, honestly. And Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, no longer discard your hand. That means I keep all my cards, save them for later. I don't get energy. Runic Dome, maybe. But I feel like I'm going to walk into death and then ruin this perfectly good build. But I do get some nice energy, which actually does come into play more often than not. Yeah, this is a tough choice. 1, 2, 3, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna go with Runic Pyramid. We're going with the upside down Millennium Puzzle. We're going with the you know, I think there was an upside down Millennium Puzzle, right? It was in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, right? It was Millennium of Darkness or something. No, it was yeah, the first Yu-Gi-Oh movie, right? With the Sphinx, Teleia, and Andro Sphinx. How do I remember Sphinx, Teleia, and Andro Sphinx? I can't remember the name of the first movie. Was it just called the Yu-Gi-Oh movie? I don't know, something like that. So what's the strategy here? We're on our second map. That means second boss. That means second enemies. Everything was much tougher here. What are we doing, right? Okay, so here you want the opposite strategy. I would recommend fighting as little elites as possible on this one because they're so tough. Especially on the higher ascension levels, these elites will end you. And the enemies are pretty tough. Everything is so much tougher. I just kind of want to skip this one. But we can't. So let's find the right path. We have 414 gold. We can hit up a shop and buy something nice for ourselves. So I could go here, 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 fight the elite, and then up, bada bing, bada boom. Go there. I'm actually going to hit this path, because although an elite is unavoidable, we can't avoid them. You know, if you follow the path, you have to fight an elite. I'd recommend, if you have to fight an elite, fight it after a bonfire. Give yourself some time to rest. So I'm going to follow this path here. Can't hit the shop, so we're going to skip that one. Go bada bing, bada boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonfire. Fight. Then bonfire. Chest, bonfire. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Enemy, question mark, enemy, shop, bonfire. There. I just destroyed this whole map. You're gonna see me go 1, 2, 3, boom, checkmate. Okay, what are we doing? Infernal Blade, yeah. Infernal Blade. Free Perfected Strike. That's pretty good. Now, this is why these enemies are so tough. They have stupid shit like this. You got, takes half damage. Needs to be hit 3 times. So, I'm gonna hit him. It's supposed to do 20, but I'm only gonna do 10. I'll fight the weak one. I could barricade, but that would use up all of my energy for the whole fight. Demon Form. I'm thinking Demon Form. I'm thinking I 4-go block. Like, True Grit would be great, but what am I getting rid of? Huh? Barricade? I think I'll just eat 5 damage and start Demon Forming. I would love to keep playing, but I'm all out of energy. This energy here. In terms of stream energy, 44 minutes in. I think I'm still good. I just gotta get me some Special K, some milk, some coffee, and then bada bing, bada boom, back in business. Okay, thanks to Runic Pyramid, we no longer have to get rid of these cards. I can keep Barricade for as long as I want, but he hit me so much that my Blood for Blood is now pretty bloody. We'll get rid of these guys in the back. He needs 6 damage. Yeah, this should do it. Headbutt him. Let's bring back Blood for Blood. Bring it back. Hit him again. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna Offering. It's worth giving up 6 health to keep playing. Hit him with that. It's a free Blood for Blood. Hit him with Strike. Hit him with a Pummel Strike. And we've knocked him out of the air. Yep. So that whole half damage pissy ability, it only works for the first 3 hits. Then after that, you knock them out of the air, and they're, you know, they're very docile birds. We're gonna Feel No Pain first. That's a power. It'll give us 3 block every time we activate True Grit. We're gonna True Grit, get rid of one of these shitty little blocks, and end. And you know what? That's a pretty good second turn. I'd say these guys are not long for this world, especially this guy here. He looks like he could really use a coffee. Okay, we'll hit him with Cleave. Yeah, hit him both with Cleave. He's dead. You know what? I'll just knock him out of the air. I could block it, right? Like, oh, go for block. No. Go for broke. Go for knocking him straight out of the sky. See? As soon as you knock him out, no more flying, no more fighting, no more nothing. Okay, 11. Death. Make that 0. 10 gold. Get another potion. Very nice. Get another card. What card do I want? Sever Soul. Exhaust. See? Here's a special word here. Exhaust. Since it's in gold, it means it's like an actual term that the game recognizes, that, you know, players of the game should recognize. Exhaust all non-attack cards. That's all your blocks. That's all your skills. Oh yeah, what is a non-attack card? Yeah, these are attack cards. You can tell because it says attack right here. Yeah, attack, 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 attack. Some cards seem kind of like a mix of attack, like this. Like it just feels like an attack, but no, it's a power card. So it gets rid of your powers in your hand, gets rid of the skills in your hand, and it does some bonkers 16 damage. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Drop Kick, deal 5 damage. If enemy has vulnerable, gain 1. Yeah, that's not going to proc a lot. I don't have a lot of vulnerable causing things except for Bash. So, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules, don't put cards in your deck that only proc if there's a very specific set of circumstances that they proc on. You want consistency. So either Sever Soul or Twin Strike. Well, you know, rarely says go Sever Soul, but honestly, I don't think this will synergize too well. I feel like it'll get rid of stuff I don't really want to. You really just want Sever Soul to get rid of your, like, curses and things. I'm going for Twin Strike. I think that was the play. Okay, let's fight the next man. Let's fight the next... What the hell is this? Jesus. Looks like a tentacle planet. It's got some nice anime here going on. It's got these 3 globes. It's juggling. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted on the enemy. Focus. He's going to block. So there's no point in me blocking. Let's hit him with this. Let's hit him with that. Any potion? I could use a potion, but I don't know. I'm going to True Grit. Get rid of some of these lame cards. Get him out of here. Send him to Shadow Realm. That's what we call it. That's what we call the exhausted deck. The Shadow Realm. Infernal Blade. Free card. Searing Blow. So, you know, Infernal Blade, you know, like it says, it exhausts itself, gets rid of itself. We won't see it for the rest of the fight, but it gives me a free attack, a random one, so, you know, play your cards right. Yeah, it's keeping cards that makes a free barricade impossible here. We're blocking, and we're striking. So what makes this guy so neato is he has this ability barricade, like me. He has basically what I do, where his block does not go away. He's going to keep having this stupid block until I get rid of it and all of his health along with it. He's going to hit me pretty hard for 20, so let's try to not let that happen. Let's see here. Let's start off with bash. No, wait. If I bash him, he has artifact. He won't take vulnerable damage. He's immune to it. 3 artifacts? Yeah, I'm not beating that. I'm not hitting him with 3 strikes. He'll be dead by then. I'll be dead by then. Die of old age, actually. Maybe headbutt. Do some fat damage and then get true grit back. Get some block. Okay. I'm gonna go for headbutt. Bring true grit back to the top of my deck. Right at the top. By the way, this deck is in random order. You see true grit? This should be at the top, but see it's like in this random location. You can't look at your deck and see what order it's in. It's just gonna be in a random order. So trust me, true grit's there. True grit plus is there. See, I'm gonna offer some of my blood to the blood god, and boom, true grit. Feel no pain. Then we true grit. And I'm actually gonna get rid of bash. I feel like I'm not gonna proc it enough. That's 10 block, but he's gonna hit me for 20, so we're gonna need a little bit more. We could block some more. That gives us 16. We're gonna take a little smack, but you know what? That's fine. We'll smack him back, and we'll take 4 health damage. That's playable. That's totally acceptable. Not the best deal, but definitely playable. Just gonna 10 and block. I could demon form, start building up that damage. Can I kill him now? I need to do 34 damage. That's 9 plus 6. That's 15. That's not enough. 18 maybe plus no, that's not gonna be enough. I'm thinking demon form and I just eat the damage. Maybe he isn't long for this world, but he's gonna give himself even more blocks. Who knows how long this fight could be? In demon form. We'll throw a weak. No, wait. No, that'll be a waste. It would just negate the weak with his artifact. I'll just eat the damage. You know. We're gonna come into this world with 55 health. Not the best, but not the worst. I think I came into this world with only 1 health, so. And, you know, I'm doing pretty good. This man's got 55 health, you know. He should be doing 55 times better than me. What do I want? 20 damage? I don't want that. How much of this can I block? Block 10 of it. Can I kill him? No, I can't kill him. That's 20. That leaves him with 28. 28 with 1. That's 12. If I hit him with this, that's leaving him with 28. So that's 12 plus 8 twice. Oh, wait. I think I can kill him. Hold on. According to my math here, this should finish him off, right? And then twin strike. It's not going to do 8. It's going to do 8 twice. Deal 8 damage twice. This should kill him. Oh, phew. Don't have to deal with 20 less health. Thank goodness. Okay. Now, you know, you could skip the card. You don't have to add something. That skip button's very tempting because these cards are not very poggers, as they say. Do I want Rage? Whenever you play an attack, gain 8 block, 0 face. Not a power card, by the way. This is a skill. So every time I attack, I get 3 block, but only for like a little bit, and then I gotta do it all over again. Anger, 0 face, does 6 damage. Sounds like a better strike, right? But add a copy of this card in your discard file. Oh, well, that's not so bad. You get more anger, right? No. That sounds good for like a little bit, but then you're gonna have too much anger, and all you're gonna draw is anger when you want to block. But since this is a barricade build, Demon Form helps, but barricade, I need it to proc more. Maybe True Grit, get some more block. You know what? I think I'll go for Rage. Yeah, let's go for Rage. Okay, options, choices. Let's not get distracted here. That shop looks tempting, especially with 440 gold, but we're going to be off track. We're going to go here, fight this guy, and then maybe die. So let's go here, heal, then fight, then heal. Yep, stay on track, boys. Keep the prize in mind. Okay, let's see. Scale in the city. Notice the wall covered with writings of ancients. You can tell it's ancient because it's written in yellow. As you try to wrap your head around what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writings begin to glow. You know it's glowing because it's blue. Suddenly the message becomes clear. Elegance or simplicity? Not very clear, honestly. I don't know what it's trying to say to me. Oh, remove a card from your deck. Upgrade all strikes and defenses. Well, removing... Now, you know, like, you think, oh, obviously go for all strikes and defenses. That's like so much buff. That's so broken. Not necessarily. Sometimes you might already get rid of your strikes and defenses, and it won't be that good. But since we haven't really gotten much of any... Our strikes and defenses gone. We're going to upgrade them. All of them. Boom. Look at that. We're going to hit this next guy. I should probably use a potion. I feel like they're going to give me a potion this fight. In fact, I almost bet they're going to give me a potion. They're like, oh, you guys forgot about potions again, didn't you? Not good, not good, not good. Be Speaking of not good, they're going to hit me for, what's that, 12, 18? 18 damage? That's a lot. We're going to get rid of a strike. We're going to defense. That's 19, and that's a full block. I guess I'll go for the fungi. This guy just has this funny block. I'll go for the fungus man. And maybe use a potion. Liquid memories? Not on this hand. Definitely not. Yeah, hit me. That's the best you got? That's nothing. That's nothing. I can handle that. Okay, Infernal Blade. Good. Headbutt. Before I use it, do I want any of this? Maybe True Grit. True Grit, maybe. Yeah. I would like blood for blood, but I haven't taken any health damage. Let's bring back True. Okay, so again, if I kill him, he'll weaken me. It'll make me take extra 50% on top of that. That'll make me take 27. Good liquid memories. Or, you know what? Supply weak. Let's use this potion. Make him weak. That'll bring him down to 13. And then I'll be weakened upon killing the rat mushroom man. And then that'll bring him back to 18. 50% off, 50% on. You see, you turn it on, you turn it off. And then I think, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's, why am I overthinking it? I'm like overthinking it, right? Oh, True Grit. I'm gonna get rid of Bash. No, need Blood for Blood. I don't know what to exhaust. We'll exhaust the defense. We'll use this defense, brings to 19, we won't take 1 damage, and we'll just live with that for the rest of our life. That on floor 21, Ironclad, Joey let Ironclad take 1 damage to the shelled parasite. And I'll just have to live with that. Okay, Rage. That's good. It's a free card. Why not? And hit me for 11, and he's gonna apply a buff to himself, huh? Feel no pain, maybe. Start getting that ability out the way, but I feel like let's go for a block. This won't give me any block unless I exhaust. What to do? Maybe liquid memories. It's just 2 potions. What do we have coming up anyway? We do have a boss. Maybe we save these potions for the boss. I mean the mini boss, because they're pretty tough. And then just eat the damage? Yeah, sure. Why not, you know? Been eating damage this whole game. It's like my only diet now. Feel no pain. Get that out of the way. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. And we'll hit him with Twin Strike. Take 2 damage. Bring Blood for Blood. See? Blood for Blood. Up. Just got hit down to a 2 card. Now it's becoming a usable card. Offering. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for offering. Here's an offering to Corn. Blood for the Blood God. You know what? There is a hand limit. I feel like I might be close to that hand limit if I play offering. Let's play some cards. Get these out of the way. Demon form? Yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. Let's demon form. Oh no, I'm all out of energy. Psych. Offering, draw 3, get 2 energy back, and now we can play. Now we can play for real, for real. Blood for Blood brought down to a 1. He's only gonna hit me for 8. But I have no block, so that means I'm going to strike you. Bam. And you know what? Let's do that again. Headbutt, bring strike. You didn't see that. It didn't let me choose butt. It added Blood for Blood back to the top. That means we're gonna hit him a 2nd time. Eat a little damage. Oof. Oof. That's fine. That's fine. We'll see who's laughing at the end of this. Blood for the Blood God. Bam. Okay. Let's block. Let's get rid of 12. Let's get rid of Cleave. It's not going to be too helpful. 11. Yeah, that'll be too helpful with only 1 enemy. Going to do 12 damage. I'm at 13 block. Yeah, I'm looking pretty good. Let's go with Bash. Bash for that 3 vulnerable. And next turn, he's going to feel it. Oh, he's going to feel it all right. Oh no, my hand is full. Okay, Rage. There's enraged me. I've now become enraged. 10 with a headbutt. Now we're doing some nasty damage because our demon form has brought us up to +6. What's that? 16 damage twice. This man's dead. Sorry, this shelled mushroom man's dead. Good cards. Looking good. Metallicized. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. This is our power. Activates. Keeps procking. Enemy loses 2 strength, but card exhausts itself and ghostly armor. Feral gain 10 block. Now 10 block's pretty good. That's pretty broken. I upgraded, bring it up to what? 13 block? Pretty good. But it's ethereal. That means if I don't play it, gone. Like that. I almost never go without my ghostly armor. I gotta go ghostly armor. I love it. Okay, what do we have here? We have a knight. This is starting to feel like Elden Ring. You know, speaking of Elden Ring, I wonder how Mr. Ironclad, Mr. Man with his sword here, would do in Elden Ring. I mean, again, depends on what deck he's going with. True Grit, maybe, yeah. No, wait, why True Grit? They're not going to attack me. They're going to buff and they're going to block. So let's show them what we do to people who want to buff. We hit them with a strike. We hit them with another one. Let's see here. I could keep bashing them with my liquid memories, but I'm going to save that potion for this little horned elite right here. It's gonna feel 2 potions. You got one, you got another one. Yeah, heck them up. Give him the old 1-2. Yeah. Okay, what do you do? What do you do? Give him strength? Okay. Take your strength. I don't care. I feel no pain anyway. Demon form. That's all our energy. But thankfully, demon form always seems to be right next to my offering. You know, someone could think I was stacking my deck or something. You know, speaking of stacking deck, I wonder, because I know a lot of people play Yu-Gi-Oh! I wonder how many people actually ever, like, cheated in Yu-Gi-Oh! I know, like, definitely someone cheated in Yu-Gi-Oh! I definitely know someone who cheated in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, that's 14. He's gonna buff, and he's gonna block. Let me see here. What do I want? Headbutt, bring back something? I don't know, maybe. Hit him with a strike? Yeah. The problem is this man intends, that buff is gonna be a heal. He's gonna heal this man for 16. So maybe headbutt, bring back bash. Maybe. Maybe start feeling no pain, get this power card out the way. Yeah. I'll eat the damage, I don't care. It'll make my blood for blood slightly more playable. Yep, see, there's the heal. You hate to see it, you hate to see it. If I don't play Ghostly Armor, it'll go away. But do I really need it? Let's cleave, I guess. Do I want anything from the grate? No. Let's cleave. Hit them both. Smack, smack. Headbutt, bring back cleave, maybe? Maybe headbutt him. If I headbutt him, I could bring back something from my graveyard. Put it back on top of my deck. No. Maybe. Twin strike. That's a lot of damage. Okay, headbutt. Yeah. Bring back cleave. And then most damaging card would be, no, not strike, but twin strike. Hit him for 12 twice. That's 24. And he's almost dead. He's almost dead. It's 13 damage. Magic number is 18. You could throw out the magic number after you've, like, made it far enough. Because you can have so many other cards in your deck that, like, 12 won't even make much of a difference. This kills. There goes the knight. Now we just have back row to deal with. Sure, yeah, let's throw rage out there, because why not? I don't care. Hit him with strike, hit him with another strike, and he's at 8. This man will not survive. Oh, my mistake. He's at 24. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. 24. Mr. Zero. Mr. Zero. You know, so I'm watching One Piece, right? I'm still in the whole Arbalest thing. Ornaments. Yeah. I'm still in the whole Arbalest thing, right? Where like, Crocodile, he's Mr. Zero, and he has, like, all of his guys named after numbers and days of the week or whatever. I think Mr. 1 just showed up recently. What do I want to upgrade? I want to upgrade ornaments. Anyway, Mr. 1 showed up, and then Mr. 2 started fighting him, and then, like, Miss Double Finger, like, stops him. And then it's like, I'm not sure what Mr. 1 does, but he looks like he's really strong, because he's stronger than Mr. 2, obviously, because that's how the number thing works. So I'm curious to see what... Oh, it gave me Whirlwind. I'm curious to see what Mr. 1 does. I don't know what his power is. If I had to guess, I don't know, something wacky. Like, he can turn snow into strike cards. Not strikes, but strike cards. Anyway, let me focus on the game. What are they doing? 13 plus 7, that's 20. He sent me for 27. It's pretty bad. Definitely not what I would like. So let's block that and block it again. I'm still eat 7 damage, but you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna hit him with Whirlwind, the new card I just got. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's all these guys, and it does it X times. X being our energy 3, so that's 15 damage across all. That's 45 net damage. I'd say that's a lot of damage. Let's end the turn. Let's eat the damage that we deserve. We do not have enough block. Oh no, he wounded me. Is that me? He put me on the wound. That's me crying blood. Jesus. Don't gotta get so personal with it, man. It's just a game. You know? Also, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! I wonder how many people took... Hello, Mango. I see you. I wonder how many people took Yu-Gi-Oh! Too seriously, you know? I remember when I was a kid, I took Yu-Gi-Oh! Way too seriously. Let's play Feel No Pain. Gonna hit me for 14. Let's block that. And let's fully block it. And he's gonna debuff me. I kind of want to not get debuffed. Remember, I took Yu-Gi-Oh! Like way too seriously. Oh man, I remember like I would get a really shiny card. I think like the shiniest card I had back in the GX era was probably, what the hell did he do to me? Entangle cannot play attacks. Yeah, that sucks. Play block though. Not that I have block. Remember the shiniest card I got was a Neospatian. It was a Neospatian Hummingbird, I think. I was so excited when I got it. I was like, oh, this Neospatian Hummingbird. You guys don't got this Neospatian Hummingbird. It's ultra rare. But damn, it'll smack me really hard. Like, oh man, check out this Neospatian, this ultra rare Neospatian Hummingbird I got. And I remember like 2 days after I started showing it to everybody, somebody stole it from me. And I'm like, God damn it. This is God. I can't, no, I don't have it anymore. What am I gonna do? Anyway. Damn Neospatian. I wonder where it is, actually. Neospatian Hummingbird. If anybody has my Neospatian Hummingbird, send me a picture of it, please. I would very much like to have it back. Or at least its memory. I'll just print it and make it a proxy. Okay, let's kill this guy. Now we're only taking 22 damage. We have 6 blocks, so that's not good. That's definitely a not good moment. Cleave. See, this is why the bosses are so tough. So far, we've taken, like, chicken damage. We haven't taken... Oh, wait, fuck. Now's the time I gotta use my potions. What potion I want? Can I kill him? Yeah, I'll kill him. Drink the potion. No! Okay, don't play too fast. Calm down, calm down. You talk fast, you're playing fast, you gotta focus, okay? I discarded my damn potion. Oof. Okay, you know what? Alright, I'll eat the damage. I'll eat the damage. Oh man, but I'm gonna show you. Rage. Wind strike. That's 22, he's dead. Okay, focus, focus, okay? You gotta be zen. You can't be out as your zen. That's, True Grit. Let's get rid of Barricade. You know, I haven't used Barricade as much as I thought I would. Just full block. You gotta be zen. You can't be un-zen. Now that's just Sun Tzu. You know, he's like, be zen, don't be not zen. Live by that. You can quote me on that. Put it in my Art of War. Be zen, not zen. Whirlwind, dead. Okay, that was a pretty bad fight. But we did get a backpack though. So all in all, pretty good. Oh look, a gold card, Corruption. Now this is kind of one of those moments when the game might try to trap you and think, oh, I'll get Corruption. Look, it's gold. All your gold cards really, really good. Offering, Demon Form, Barricade. Well, Barricade not so much, but Corruption will not help me in this scenario. Skills cost 0. Yeah, great, awesome. All my defenses cost 0. Amazing. But when you play them, exhaust them. Not so awesome. I might want to keep some skills to keep playing them. This card does have a purpose, but it does not have a purpose here. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 2 strength. Well, the only card that does that is Offering. And again, don't put cards in your deck that only proc under such a specific case where it only procs with another card having to proc it. And only get it activate once. It's not worth fitting in your deck. I'm going for Shockwave. It exhausts itself, so after you play it, it's gone, but, which could be both good and a bad thing. It exhausts itself, which means it procs my Feel No Pain, right? So Feel No Pain procs on, like, Ghostly Armor if I let it. True Grit every time I activate it. And any of my exhaust cards, such as Offering, exhausts itself, right? Powers do not exhaust themselves, but Shockwave itself does. What I like about this card is, one, it looks really, really cool, right? Like, look at that Shockwave. Who's making that Shockwave? Is that Thanos? Is that Thanos' Shockwave? Is that Goku's Shockwave? Who knows? But apply 3 weak and 3 vulnerable to all enemies. That's pretty good. 3 weak and 3 vulnerable, that's basically the whole fight. Like, most fights only last a couple of turns. It's kind of like real Yu-Gi-Oh! Or at least modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, man. Anyway, I'm gonna heal because I'm, like, dying. Anyway. It's like real Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Where each duel only lasts, like, 2 to 3... Oh, shit. That's very nice. Oh, well, I mean, of course, there's this chest room. Next 2 non-boss chests contain 2 relics. Sure. Yeah. I'm net relic. Why not? I'm gonna heal, thank you. Eternal Feather. I'm gonna smith. Thank you. Nice anvil next to my bonfire for some reason. Who put this anvil here? Maybe Barricade Plus. Maybe Shockwave Plus. I'm thinking Barricade. If I upgrade it, it costs 1 less energy. Okay, fight this man's here. What is this? Malibu. Snake plant. Well, that's a neato idea, snake plant. Thank you, backpack. Gives me some extra cards and extra energy. If there's any time to use demon form, it's whenever you get it.
Hello.
EOS. Thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for showing up. Honestly, I did not think I would get people to show up. I feel like I was afraid I would go to a stream with 0 people. But people did show up, so thank you. Thank you everybody that showed up. Feel no pain. Whenever cards exhaust... Yeah, wait. I'm reading it. I know what this card does. Offering. Thank you. Get my energy. Get my cards. I could feel the power. Ghostly Armor. We're at 14. He's going to hit me for 7 times 3. That's 21. I'm going to need a little bit more block on that. There you go. Headbutt. Maybe. Maybe headbutt. Headbutt him. Bring back the Ghostly Armor just in case he smacks me too hard next turn. And bada bing, bada boom. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, see? So first, I want to start off with ornaments. Ghostly Armor is a tempting choice, but I'm going to start with ornaments. Because ornaments, I kind of skipped through what ornaments does. I think I was talking about One Piece, but what ornaments does upgrade is it upgrades all your cards in your hand for the rest of the fight. Cards can only be upgraded once, so you don't get like defense plus plus or strike plus plus. You get pummel strike plus. Okay, let's block. Ghostly Armor, we're at 20. I feel like just eating 1 damage. Just take a little bit of damage. Just enough. We're gonna pummel strike. Do 13, draw 2. Infernal Blade. Very nice. Hold on, wait, let me see something actually. Let me see something with that card I just played. Infernal Blade. It costs 0 this turn. So if I don't play this, it's gonna cost me money. Mr. Krabs hates when it costs me money. Hit, hit, hit. And, oh, unfortunately, I fully blocked it. How unfortunate. What's this? Negative effect. Yeah, you know what? Sure, fine. Hit me with the negative effect. I'm going to start barricade. Start defending myself like a real mushroom. True Grit. And get rid of strike, maybe. Okay, so now we get to see the real power of the barricade. End turn. Right after this. Okay, yeah. Debuff, debuff. But my block stays. I keep the block. What's my strength at? +9? Rage. How much damage do I want to do? A lot. There's strike. That's a block. Here's twin strike. Only counts as 1 attack, so that's another block. I'm at 19. He's going to hit me for 21. So let's just defend that, actually. Okay, he's going to hit me for 4. I'm going to keep 4. I'm going to keep 4 block for my next turn. Not that I need it. I feel like he's dead next turn. Okay, hit him with this, and hit him with this, and that's death. The 1-2. Oh, I've hurt my 3rd potion. Better watch out. Okay. Do I even want more cards? This deck is pretty stacked. Rampage. Deal 8 damage. Increase this damage by 8 this combat. And I wonder, I think it keeps, it's already buffed. I think it keeps adding to itself. It means it does 8, which is already good. And then next turn it does 16, and then 24. And it just keeps rolling and snowballing. Question mark. You spot a loose brick with a pillar that catches your eye. Well, don't want to leave that alone. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. What? How did I write that? I just got here. Receive Iron Wave and store a card. Okay, so this is a neat little gimmick you might see sometimes. Essentially, you get a card Iron Wave, and then you put a card in there, and then the next time you find it, it'll have the card you put. So you can like stack your next build with whatever, or you could just get rid of shit you don't want. But like, I'd recommend, you know, a little tit for tat, a little trade. You know, you need a little I hope I'm using this word correctly. You need a little je ne sais quoi, as they say. So I want to put away, stuff this for next game when I come back here. I got Iron Wave, sucky card. Like, it's not that good. But I can put away a card for later. But what? What do I want future Ironclad to find? Feel No Pain? I mean, Feel No Pain is okay. Infernal Blade. Maybe Infernal Blade plus. I'll be at a weaker deck, but I feel like I'm pretty strong already. Infernal Blade plus, maybe. Because it's good. No. Infernal Blade plus kind of. Maybe Rage. Twin Strike. Maybe Twin Strike. You know, we'll put Twin Strike away. There you go. You know, if you could just leave cards you don't like in a random parts of the wall with like grout and like little like look, there's a gap right there. How come I can't stuff all my shitty cards in that gap? Whatever. Buff, buff, buff. Wow. You guys love your buffs. Here, I'll join you. That's a buff from me to you. No, from me to me. My buff. It's called a win-win situation where I give myself a buff, but twice. Ornaments, true grit. I just use a potion. What do I want? Let's go ornament. And let's use it. It's free. Upgrade offering. Unfortunately, ghostly armor might have to kick the can if I don't use it. Let's use offering. Draw 5 cards, get 2 energy. I really want to use ghostly armor even though they're not going to attack me. Because if I don't use it, it's gone. Like forever. It exhausts itself. But let's Infernal Blade first. Rampage, sure. Attack him. Ghostly armor. If I don't use it, it'll go away. Sure. Let's use it. Let's Feel No Pain. That's 2 buffs for me. I have both Feel No Pain, get 3 block on exhaust, and Demon Form, get 3. I see these guys giving themselves a little bit of a Demon Form with their Ritual. Start of your turn, gain 3 strength. That's going to be really annoying. Okay. Could hit him with Shockwave, hit them all at once. I feel like this is going to be a really annoying fight. I might want to have to use another potion. Use my second potion, get 2 extra strength. If I weaken them, they'll hit me for less. And this will probably last the rest of the fight. And I get the exhaust, you get the block. Sure. Let's Shockwave. They all get debuffed. They get 3 block. Thank you, Feel No Pain. Why does Feel No Pain give you a block? Like, I don't understand the concept of feeling no pain and gaining block, right? So, you feel no pain, right? So, like, you know, that sounds like it's related to blocking or taking less damage or whatever. But why trigger on exhaust? I don't know. True Grit, probably. Let's get that full block. I should really start hitting them fast because they're going to hit me back really fast. Let's get rid of a Defancy. That's a little over block. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. That's totally fine. I do not care about your little ritual. Cleave. Yeah. Okay, I want to kill one of them. Get him out of the equation. That's 15. That's 22. He's dead. That's 15. That's 22. Not dead. So let's block. Iron Way gives me 6 block. This gives me 9 block. I'll take the 9 block, please. I'll get smacked a little bit, but, you know, just been getting smacked this whole game, honestly. Smack, smack, smack. That is not what you want. You do not want to get smacked. You want to strike. Strike him. That's another strike. That's death. All that energy get hit by 9, but sure. Could have sworn I had more energy. Did I play the wrong card? I don't know. Okay, blood for blood. Blood for the blood god. Strike. Get my heal back. Get my money. Now another card. Sever Soul. Maybe. Actually, I get so many damn cards in my hand. I want to just start getting rid of them. Combust. Man, I'm about to combust. I think I'm going to skip this one. None of these cards are too good. Thunderclap, deal 7 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. 1 vulnerable? That's okay, I guess. I'm going to skip. My deck needs some better cards. Yes. Skip. Okay, now we hit the shop. We don't want to fight the elite, because if we fight the elite, it's going to be some stupid, broken, pissy-ass enemy that'll take all my health, and then I'll go into the boss fight with nothing. We're going to hit the shop and waste all our money. Hey, shopkeep, what you got? Red Skull? I like it. Now, this is probably the first time we've seen the shop. We haven't hit the shop like at all. So, here's what we got. We got some cards he's selling. This one's blue. That means it's on sale. Normally, it costs 46, but he's selling it to us for 23. That doesn't mean you have to buy it, though. These cards down here will never show up in your item pool unless you buy them. These are the gray cards. They have gray trim. Our cards have red trim. These are the gray trim cards. These are the shop exclusive items. I think you get them if you pre-order the shop. No, I'm joking. You get them if you hit a shop. So, Madness, pretty good. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand to 0. This combat exhaust. An exhaust card. A good one. Transmutation. 180 gold. We gotta be economical with our money. Can't just waste it on stupid things like fear potions. We're gonna get them on important stuff. Add X random colorless cards in your hand. They cost 0 this turn. Exhaust. It's a pretty good ability. Colorless cards are these gray ones. Like, these are red cards. These are colorless cards. A lot of card jargon you gotta keep in mind. What do I want? Red Skull? Red Red Skull's good. It's good. When your HP is below 50%, gain 3 strength. 50% of my health would be 40 health. Okay. Hand drill. Whenever you break enemy block, apply 2 vulnerable. Also good. Happy flower. Gain 3. Every 3 turns, gain energy. Energy. You'll love to see it. I'm going to go for Red Skull. Probably one of the most important things we haven't touched upon is the card removal service. One of the few ways you can get cards added to your deck. But for the low price of 75 gold with 25% every time you reuse it once per shop, you can get rid of one of these stinkers. The stinkiest one being a striker defense. But since I upgraded them, I don't know. I kind of don't want to get rid of them. I want to keep them. If anything, I'll probably get rid of Iron Wave. It's not so good. It's okay. 5 block, 5 damage. That's like okay, I guess. But I don't know. Maybe get Happy Flower. That's a Plants vs. Zombies reference, right? Like that's a Plants vs. Zombie flower. That's the flower. That's the flower that gives you energy. Holy Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Great Sunflower. You know, you don't have to put your finger on all the cards. You don't gotta touch them. And we'll just buy another trinket. We'll just buy all the trinkets. We're buying trinkets today. Got 100 gold. We could still buy. I'd recommend using all your golds for the most part, but I don't know. I don't really want to get rid of a card. This deck is fine. It's totally playable. Italicize, shrug it off. I don't need these cards. Clothesline, Warcry. I mean, Warcry is always good, but you know what? I'm not going to buy any more things. Thank you, Shopkeep. Gonna go here. We're gonna get healed. Thank you, Eternal Feather. And we're gonna smith. What do I want? Shockwave 5. Blood for blood. Does a little extra damage. Costs a little less. We should use some of the cards we use the most, like Ghostly Armor. Feel no pain. There isn't really a wrong choice. None. Well, except for maybe like Iron Wave. Yeah, blood for blood. It does extra damage and it costs slightly less. I don't care much for the costing less, but the extra damage, that is what I like to see. Okay. Ooh, listen to that boss music. This guy means business. Okay, you mean so much business? I'll show you my business. We're going to hit you with a dexterity potion. My very, very precious potions. They're too good to use. We're going to feel no pain. We're going to Infernal Blade. Perfect strike. Perfect. You're going to hit me for 16. That's a block. I'm going to block it fully. And strike. And we're going to strike again. We don't have barricade, so no point in blocking any further than that. Thankfully, I haven't used my most powerful power, the Alt F4. Let's start rampaging. Deal 8 damage and get stronger by 8 damage every time I reuse it. Thank you, thank you. He's not going to attack, but I know I'm shitting on, like pissing on Iron Wave a lot, but it's an okay card. It's just, I just don't want it. I'm just going to kind of get rid of it just because I don't like it. Combo strike, draw, and a headbutt. Okay. He's getting his strength. Don't look at me. Strong guy. Ornaments plus. Thank you for the buff. Demon form. And you know what? I'll just eat the 18 damage. So here's another thing about boss fights. If you beat the boss, doesn't matter what you beat him at, you'll be like almost fully healed. Or in this case, actually fully healed at the end of it. So I don't care how much damage I take, as long as I survive. If I survive and beat him, that's all that matters, you know? I could shockwave him. I could. Could give him a nice fat debuff for the next 3 turns. But I think I'll save that a little bit, actually. I think I'll start focusing on bashing them. Really gotta use some of these cards. Strike. Strike, yeah, but headbutt, maybe. Well, headbutt. We'll bring back, guess what? Ornaments. Thank you, thank you. End our turn. And what's he gonna do? What's this, have a free shot. Okay, okay. Big tough guy, huh? Okay, okay. Let's start with Ornaments plus. Give my cards a nice buff. Okay. Then we're going to Shockwave. We're going to hit him so hard, he's not going to remember the day he was born. See? I already hit him too hard. He already forgot the day he was born. We're going to offer. Hand is full. I don't care. That's fine. We're going to Ornaments plus again. That's 22 block. That's a full block. We're going to Barricade. And we're going to Ghostly Armor to not get rid of it. He's going to attack. But we're going to have 18 block for our next fight. See, he asked me to hit him. So I did the coolest thing you could do, not to hit him. I'm not going to hit you just because you're telling me to. Like what? Like what? Like, who does that? No, not me. Blood for the Blood God. Okay, I'm going to buff up our block. Then we're going to perfect strike him. 32 damage. This will do 20, 20. That'll do 40 damage. We'll do more damage if we just strike him. He's going to hit. I'm going to stay at 14 extra block for next turn. He's going to debuff me as well. On top of the damage, felt like it wasn't enough. Rage. Okay. So, Rage pays me off the more times I hit him. So, you know what? We're going to hit him as much times as we can. Should I headbutt him? Yeah, you know what? We're going to headbutt. I'm going to headbutt, and we're going to bring back Ghostly Armor. Let's say. Let's bring it back. Let's rewind. A tough guy. Where'd you get that sword? Is that Finn's sword? Oh my god. You get Finn's sword. Ghostly Armor. Rampage. Now we're rampaging. Is he still? Yeah, he's still vulnerable, so rampaging time. Oh, it's rampaging time. And we're gonna bash him. Redraw. Strike. Is that right? Whatever. What you doing, huh? Defeat impossible. Impossible. No puedo morir aquí. Por favor. Yeah, well, you dug your own grave, Mr. the Champ. Mr. Champ. That's a strike. Here's another one for you. Well, sayonara. Okay, get that, and corruption. We're saying no to corruption. Fiend Fire, not a bad choice. But we're going with Berserk. It's Berserking time. Okay. What does this do? Gain 2 vulnerable. That's the debuff. That's a bad thing. Start your turn, gain energy. That's pretty good. That's every turn. Upgrade, only 1 vulnerable. 0 face. Pretty good card. Pretty good card. We get a nice demon-looking chest. Okay, Astrolabe. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Gain, you can no longer obtain potions. I mean, I got some pretty good potions already. I mean, gain energy. Upon pickup, get a unique curse and 3 relics. Not boss relics, but 3 regular-ass relics. Could be good. Could be good. I would like extra energy, though. Playing this far with only, like... I normally would probably go for Columbell, but I don't have a card that... Or I don't have a trinket that gives me straight energy. Like, this gives me energy, but not, like, energy forever, you know? Like, boss items are known for their forever energy. I say the players get Sozu. I got plenty of good potions. I don't need... These 2 should take me straight to the end. These 2 strength potions keep them all the way to this boss, and it's sayonara to Mr. Birdman. Okay, map 3, the final map. We finally made it. It's about time. We've reached the beyond. So, what is my recommendation for the beyond? I'd recommend getting a bunch of these question marks. You can fight a boss if you want. It's not bad. You know, just kind of, you know, be even about it. Look, I can hit another shop here. So, you know, rule of thumb for me on this map is hit as many question marks as you can, and after that, hit as many bonfires as you can. And if you got the time, hit up in a lead or 2, these guys with the horns. Okay, fight him. So I'm thinking this path, right? If anyone else was eyeing, I'm thinking this path. This path looks like a really nice path. Definitely an 8 out of 10 path. I should make a tier list of all these paths and make the best one. This one would definitely be in the B tier. Okay, go here, here, here. Go there. Fight this guy. Fight the bonfire. No, you don't fight the bonfire. Get the bonfire. Fight that guy. Hit the shop. Get a chest. Question mark, question mark. Fight that guy. Heal. Fight that guy in there. And I get a chance to use up my money right here. Got 200 gold. Might as well use it. Okay, fight him. Fight, fight, fight. Okay. These guys, I feel like the Act 2 guys are stronger than the Act 3 guys in some regard. Okay? Not all of them, but like these guys are like vanilla pudding. These guys are super easy. Bring rage back? No, I'm not bringing rage back. Defend? Yeah, let's defend. It's true grit actually. Get rid of the defense. And that's 18. He's gonna hit me for that. You know what? I'll eat some damage. I don't care. Get that, and let's bring back true grit. Oh, well, I guess I'm not going to eat damage. I'm going to... Forgot my rage boost. That's actually a no damage. So yeah, how good would Ironclad do in Elden Ring? I mean, like, I don't know. He's pretty good. He has rage boost. He can go berserk. Got this cool sword. Is now time for Shockwave? Yeah, let's Shockwave. It's going to hit me for 20, so let's True Grit. Let's get rid of Strike and turn. Okay, He's going to buff, he's going to hit, and then this guy's going to hit me too. But you know what? That's fine. We still got our magic number of 6. We will heal 6 thanks you to our burning blood. Thank you, Sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies. You have given me all I need. Kill him. Honestly, the fight music in this one is not doing it for me. Maybe because I just came off of the fight music from the last one, which was pretty dope. Yeah, that's a 2. This guy's going to explode himself, so let's block that. Yeah, the fight music to the champ, that was pretty dope. But this music is giving me like the kind of like ominous, but oh, yeah, it's giving me like cave vibes. Okay. So what's the gimmick with Spiker? Well, if you hit him, he'll spike you. So only hit him if you got the defense to combat the spikes. Attack, get spiked. He does 5 damage every spike. He's not going to hit me, so let's bash him. And then end. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to make he's going to make himself even spikier. Jeez, so much spikes, man. I got no block. If I'm going to kill him, so if I'm going to hit him, I'm going to take a little damage. Not fine. Just sometimes you got to take damage to make damage. That's what they say. Okay, what do I want? Looking at the deck, I'm thinking Perfect Strike. This is a very interesting card. It's already upgraded. Deal 6 damage. That's stupid. That's stupid low damage. Deals 3 additional damage for all cards containing Strike. So this is where it feels kind of Yu-Gi-Oh-y. It has this weird specific name ability. It's like when you run a Dark Magician deck. It's like, oh, look for Dark Magician, do this to Dark Magician. Well, this gets stronger for each strike in your deck, of which I have 5. So that's 5 plus times 3. That's 15 plus 6. That's 21 damage. Not bad for a 2 energy card, but Pummel Strike's also a strike. That gives it 3 on top of that, right? So that brings it to 24 damage. Oh, now we're talking some real damage, right? Wait, that's it? Just Pummel Strike? Oh, yeah, that's right. I got rid of Twin Strike, didn't I? Twin Strike is no more. I'll take it anyway. I like it. I'll just start putting strikes. Okay, what's this? Yeah, sometimes if you go to a question mark, it turns into a fight. You don't always get some neat lore-based event. Sometimes you just have to fight Mr. Orb Walker. Oh, that's why he's called Orb Walker, because he's got the orb and he walks with it. Well, you learn something new every day, right? Headbutt, bring back Ghostly Armor. Yeah, headbutt, get back the Ghostly Armor, and the turn. See, we're in the mojo, right? We're in the groove, so they say. Oh, he's going to put burns in my discard and also my draw pile. Some people. The nerve, some people. Let's Barricade. Let's Ghost Armor. And let's True Grit. And let's get rid of... See, if I get rid of the Strike, I think that actually weakens our Perfect Strike. So we're going to get rid of Defense. We're going to get rid of Defense. And then we're going to end. What you got, Orb Walker? Hit me with your best shot. Weak. I'll show you a real hit. Ornaments. Iron Wave maybe, get block and hit. And I got a burn, right? So this was a thing he put in my deck. It's kind of like Slime from World 1. But the problem is that... Oh, wait. I take 2 damage. And wait, does Runic Pyramid mean it stays in my hand? So what burn does is just having it means you take 2 damage. So does that mean if I end my turn with a bunch of burns and Runic Pyramid doesn't make them go away, that they just stay? That would suck. I would not like that at all. There's Iron Wave. It's Pummel Strike, I think. No, let's block. Let's offer up Blood for the Blood. Good. Okay, Berserk in time. Maybe. Rampaging. Get Rampage a little strong. Well, I got Bash, so let's bash him. I'm gonna bash him. Rampage. Get a stronger Rampage. And... I mean, I could. 60% of... 50% of 16 plus... Is this 8 plus the 16. That brings up to 24. I have 26, so that'll be a full block. Let's do this. Get some more energy. It's worth it. Okay, yeah, that's still full block. Okay. So my theory was untrue. Runic Pyramid does not keep Burns in your hand. Not Mr. Burns, but Burns. Okay. 36, he's dead. And, nope, no potion. Oh, Sozu, no potion for you. Okay, what do I want? Flame Barrier. Pretty good. You get 12 block whenever you're attacked. Deal 4 damage. Or Power Through. Get 15 block, upgrade it to 20. 12 upgrade to 16. Add 2 wounds into your hand. not so bad given we can exhaust them with True Grit. So maybe the power through. It's only 1, as opposed to Flame Barrier with its much heftier 2 cost. But I think we can afford the 2 costs and not have to add wounds to our deck. I do like the block. We'll go with power through. Question mark. Come on, no enemies, no enemies, no enemies. Oh, you're slipping. Oh, my hand slipped. That's not my hand. Whose hand is that? As your head up, as you head upwards, hopping from one floating shape to another, you slip. You begin to fall. Well, you probably shouldn't have done that. While in free fall, you consider your options. What are my options? Land safely with your greatest technique. Channel power to survive the fall, or strike at the wall and hang on to it. Well, if I land, I lose my ghostly armor. If I channel, I lose my demon form. Hell no. And here I lose my strike. I mean, this will debuff my perfect strike. My perfect strike will be less perfect. But I'd rather give up a strike than ghostly armor. So I'm a strike. Sorry, strike. You will be missed. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking question mark, hit guy, hit bonfire, hit guy, hit shop. And then go up there. Because I want more question marks. Like, honestly, losing strike might have been actually a good thing. It's not the best card. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. The relic being red mask. That's a lot of gold. I don't think red mask is worth 235. All enemies start with 1 week? No. I'm gonna leave. I'm out of there. Unfortunate. Oh, who's this Cthulhu-looking guy? He's transient. Dies in 5 turns. You're gonna hit me for 30. Jesus. Shifting. Upon losing HP, lose that much strength till the end of turn. Okay, so the way this guy works is the harder you hit him, the less damage he does. So just consider block a form of damage. I might have to use a potion, but I won't be able to recover the potion with more potions. So let's do offering. Blood for the blood god. Okay, ornament. That's good. Get all my cards. Being 2. Okay, berserk. That's not so bad. He'll hit me for 30. But if I hit him really hard, he's not going to hit me for 30, will he? Let's start with Bash. Now he has vulnerable. Now he's going to hit me for 20. Okay. I said we headbutt. Bring back Bash. He's going to only hit me for 2. Now I can Berserk, because he's only going to hit me for 3. I can just make it that he hits me for nothing. Now you could try to kill him. But this man has 999 health. They probably could have given him more if they wanted to. Hello, Lucid Flesh. I see you. I say we strike. We go on the offensive. We hit him where it hurts. Just poking my head in the door to say hi. Hello. Well, please pass out on the couch or a nice comfy bed. I'll see you. Okay, what are we doing? We're rampaging. We're going on a rampage. Okay, 28. I think this case, Iron Wave, this is like the only scenario where Iron Wave outplays everybody else. Because it's combined up to 11 against this guy. Meaning I get 6 block, he does 5 damage, means he'll lose. Means I'll block 6 and he'll do 5 less damage. You catch me? Actually even more because he's vulnerable. That's 21. I'm still not ready yet. Let's bash him again. Keep him vulnerable. And then we block. And we survive another turn. So the point of this guy is not to bring him, not to stay here for a goddamn hour, bring him all the way down from 1,000 health to nothing. The point of this guy is to just outlast him for 5 turns. 2 of those turns are gone. And we have 6 energy. That's pretty good. Ghostly armor. That's just no-brainer. If I demon form, I will not have a lot of energy left to play. But I might be able, because this guy's just going to do more and more damage. So I got to keep up with him. Ahead of the curve, so they say. So we're going to demon form. We might get hurt pretty badly on this, but you know what? Sometimes that's just what happens. That's just what happens. Block 9. I'll be at 29 block, which means I will take, what's that, 21 damage? That's a lot. That's a lot of damage, but what's the next draw? Be something good. Please, please, good card. Yes, yes, keep the ball rolling. Okay. This is less. This is significantly less. This is only 11 damage, or I would have taken 20 had I played differently. I don't mind. I don't mind. That's totally fine by me. Rage. Okay. Power through. Maybe. Blood for blood. Yeah, blood for blood. That's that's a lot of damage. Probably don't even need to power through. I could probably shockwave. Yeah, make him even weaker. 17. 16. He's doing no damage. He's not touching. End turn. Probably could have barricaded in there somewhere. Only one more turn and Mr. Cthulhu Starface is gone. Sorry, Mr. Transient. Okay. I got so much energy. Ooh, I'm overflowing with energy. Perfect strike. That's 45. That's like why am I even still playing around with this guy? He's like dead. He dies next turn, right? Oh, please tell me he dies next turn. It's not like he survives one more turn. Dead. Oof. That was, oh, no potions. Oh, Sozu, no potions. Add a card to deck. I could add a strike, add twin strike, make my perfect strike more perfecter. I could get ghostly armor and get some nice fat block every time. That's 13 block and it's upgraded. Could get ornaments. No, I'm not getting ornaments. I already have ornaments. You only really need one. You really only need one ornament because it's so good at upgrading. I'm thinking ghostly armor. The twin strike is nice, but I'm going for more of like a block kind of thing. So we're going with ghostly armor. What path was I taking? Yeah, I'm thinking this one. Don't fight that guy. I mean, I could get some more trinkets, but I'm thinking here, fight this guy, get this shop, right? That was the path, right? This should heal me. Yep. Thank you, Eternal Feather. Really good starting line. Thank goodness I got that right at the beginning. Okay. Upgrade what? Upgrade what? I think we upgrade Berserk. Because 2 vulnerable, that's too much. Let's go for 1 vulnerable. Let's not eat up all the damage in the world, yeah? What am I doing? What's this guy? Close that mouth. The Maw. Okay. 7 energy. Okay. We'll do Barricade. We're gonna barricade it up. We're gonna Shockwave. We're gonna Bash. And then we're gonna Iron Wave. And this guy's pretty tanky. 300 health, huh? Jeez. You start with all that health? Or back to you two, man. Or back to you two. Okay. It's gonna hit me only for 3. So I think I can afford Berserk. Oh, he can hit me for 5. And I can afford Demon Form. And let's just strike. Why not? And I'm gonna True Grit. Get rid of the defense. And keep this block. Thank you, Barricade. Barricada. Block. Block. Okay. It's almost too weak. Ghost armor. I keep all that armor, so I might as well. I would ornaments, but like everything's already upgraded, except for power through. Yeah, sure, why not? We gotta start doing damage to this man. We can't just peck at him all day. Oh, see, now he's buffing himself. Now he's mod buff. Rampage. Feeling no pain. Let's headbutt, bring back Rampage. Let's attack. And then attack again, and then block. We got a lot of block. We're really blocking it up. Block. 26 block. It's going to take him a while until he starts eating through that block. Let's Rampage again. Thank you, Demon. You know, Demon Form is really keeping me up. It's really keeping me up. Every damage, every turn. I don't think I need Offering. I think I could withstand... Like if I really need it, right? But like I think I could just withstand them. Jesus. 11 times 33? Okay, let's Reckless Charge. Okay, if I can kill him this turn, I won't need to... Yeah, just like I thought. No potion. Oh no, Sozu. Yeah. Inflame. This is a new card. Gain 3 strength. Upgraded. Already upgraded. Gain 3 strength. It's a power card, so just 3 strength, yeah. Hit the shop. Waste all the money. We're not going to need it. This is a really good... So first thing I look at is trinkets. Then potions. Then cards. Then maybe if I want to remove something, I remove something. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. Well, we're not really going to fight too many elites. So I'm thinking Varge. Start each combat, regular, with 1 strength. Very, very good. Get that. Strength, by the way, it makes each of your attacks do more damage based on how much strength it is, respectively. Do I want a card? Uppercut's not bad. It's not bad. Ornaments, no. Second win, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Oh, man. You know, these abilities start to sound like a lot, right? Like, oh man, I can remember all this stuff. Again, I'm gonna bring it back to Yu-Gi-Oh, right? In Yu-Gi-Oh, you get like these full-on 3-paragraph essay abilities with such specific minutia on how they work that it's honestly kind of refreshing to see a 2-sentence ability. Exhaust all cards in your hand. Got it. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted. Got it. That's it. I could get rid of a card. I'm at 30 decked. If I was to get rid of a card, it'd probably be one of these lame defenses. None of these are strike cards, so no point. Could get a potion. Oh no, no potion. Sozu's gonna steal my potion. Bandage up, heal 4 exhaust. That's okay. Would have been better, like, way at the beginning. Get much more healing. I'm at 80 health, so no point in healing. I think I'll do the card removal service, get rid of some of these stinkers, like defense plus. I mean, it's okay, but there are other much better block cards. I still have money. Just enough to get uppercut. It's like the universe is like, get that uppercut. I gave it just enough money. So there you go. Are you happy, universe? I bought your uppercut. Okay, what's the path? What's the path, boyo? We're hitting the chest. We're hitting the bonfire. We're hitting the enemy. We're hitting the elite. We're not hitting the shop, no money. And then we heal, and then we fight that guy, and then heal, and then fight the final boss. Yes. That's the path. Big chest. Oh, look, another Millennium puzzle. I got the upside down puzzle, I got the regular puzzle. Every time you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Okay. And oh, look, tungsten rod. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Great. Thank you. Probably wondering why I got 2. It's because of the Martyr Yoskifs. Whatever, however you pronounce that. You get 2 trinkets for each boss chest. I think I only procced once. I think that's the only time it's going to proc for the whole game. No more chests. Let's hit this. I'm at full health. Doesn't matter. Let's upgrade. Upgrade what? Feel no pain? Maybe. Shockwave. Let's upgrade Shockwave. 5 weak, 5 vulnerable. That's definitely an overkill. Okay. We're fighting Mr. Guardian. We're fighting Explodey Man. And we're fighting Strategic. No, sorry, Repulsor. There is Repulsor. Let's start with Feel No Pain. Let's Berserk. Hit me for 13, but I feel like I'll block that anyway. Block. Let's offer. Hopefully we get a nice power card. Here we go. Inflame. Get 3 strength. And we still have tons of energy left. Let's Rage. Let's Rampage. Let's Headbutt. Let's get back Rampage. Let's Strike, and he's dead. Man, look, I didn't even need to block at all. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Okay. What do you do? What do you do to me? Oh, they put some days Twitter. Too much information overload. Oh, man. Too much Twitter information. Shockwave? It's not going to work on this guy. He has 3 artifacts. It'll work on this guy, though. Such a shame. This barricade. Now time to power through. Puts 2 wounds, but I get some nice fat block. Let's cleave first, and then Rampage. He's still alive. Okay. You win this one, Repulsor. I'm just gonna put more Twitter cards in my deck. Okay. What do I want? I want a strike. What do I want? I want a pummel strike. Okay, now we're talking. We're gonna bash. It's not going. Oh, wait. I need some block. Ooh, I got no block. He's gonna hit me for 20, and I only got 6 block. That is no bueno. Well, I mean, I could try and kill him. Does he die? It's 3. No, that's not enough. It's not enough. I'm gonna cut it. Okay, let's do that, and then strike. Just eat the damage. Unfortunately, that's 11 damage. I believe. No, 9. Thank you, Tungsten Steel. You lose HP each combat. Wait, this only works the first time? That's kind of a lame. It's kind of a lame trinket, I'll be honest. So it only gives you like a pot of greed and a half, like right at the beginning. Ornaments. Days, that's gonna get away. Infernal Blade. Ooh, Fiend Fire. Now this card we've dodged twice. 2 times we did not pick it up, but we will see the strength right now. Yes. Damn, that's a lot of burn. Attack potion? Nope. You know, Perfect Strike does trigger its ability on more Perfect Strike. Fire Breathing's also a good one. It's a power card. Every time you draw some pissy status or curse card, deal 10 damage all enemies. It's a good card. But I'm gonna go for Perfect Strike. We're gonna start Perfect Strike now. Here comes the boss. Well, not the boss. Here comes the mini boss. Ooh, Snake Lady, Reptomancer. Oh, she's like a necromancer, but for snakes. But she has blade daggers. Suspicious. Shockwave, maybe? I love how I always seem to draw Offering right at the beginning. Gives me tons of options. Watch for the blood, good. Take less damage, and I get so much draw power. Jesus. Okay. I only really need 1, unfortunately. So that might mean I have to say goodbye to the other one if I really need to play very effectively. I could probably just kill one of them, right now. Why waste it on these guys, though? That's so much overkill. That's 46 damage. I have only 20. I'm gonna attack her. I'm pretty sure when she dies, the daggers follow. Wound. Yeesh. Minion. Minions assemble. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to that final boss. We're so close to finally finishing off that damn Spire. But look at that damage. That's a lot. I know so far I've been like pretty blocky, but like, much as I would love Demon Form, they're gonna like hit me like way too hard. Can I kill one of them? Can't kill him with these. It's only 18. Probably kill one of them. It's overkill. None of these do just enough damage for what I need. Story of my life, what you gonna do? I can kill him, take 18 damage off the equation. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Still have all this, though, to deal with. And not enough block. I could block. Do I have anything in my hand that can kill him? That's 19. That's not enough. That's 18. Not enough. I'll block. That's 18. I'm going to take 27 damage. Jesus. This is probably the most damage I've ever taken this turn. Oh, okay, that's -1 because it's tungsten rod. Thank goodness he bought that tungsten rod off Amazon. Okay. 25. That's a lot. But I could probably kill him, and then he'll do nothing. Have I not drawn like a good power card yet? Blood for blood. And strike. Demon form. Rampage. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's totally doable. That's doable. You've got 1 minion. Okay. Infernal Blade. Headbutt. Probably should have focused. Okay, blood for blood. Yeah, bring that back. Ornaments. Plus. Berserk. It's Berserk in time. Kill him. And then bash. No, I mean, she's already weakened. Vulnerable for 2 turns, so probably headbutt. Wait, I think I already headbutted. Whatever. Double headbutt. Let's bring back Rampage. Do some more rampaging. And yeah, let's just draw the cards we need. And blood for blood again. What you doing, huh? You gonna summon another dagger? I thought she was a Reptomancer, summoned reptiles. It's more just like a Dagomancer. Which also sounds badass. A Dagomancer? Summon daggers? From the dead? Searing Blow. Searing Blow. Very interesting card. We haven't seen it yet. This is probably the only card I know of that could actually be upgraded multiple times. So why would you want to do that? Well, you combine that with ornaments, and you keep upgrading Searing Blow until it does stupid amounts of damage. Which is what I think I'm going to do. Now, I did say before, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules, right? Don't put cards in your deck that only proc on very specific circumstances. But this isn't so specific, because neither of these cards actually exhaust. And plus, with cards like Headbutt, that lets me sort of search my graveyard to re-put cards back on the top of my deck, I can definitely pull off a couple Searing Blows. Bet on that. Heal. Could upgrade. I mean, I could heal. What is that? Heal for 24? That brings me up to 70. That's overheal. I don't want to waste the heal. You know, I could upgrade Searing Blow like right now. But that's kind of a waste of an upgrade, I'd say. Great Offering, maybe? Great Pommel Strike. What do I want? It's always these options that really stump me. There's nothing glaring. Maybe Uppercut, because it doesn't get an increase in damage, but it does get 1 extra turn of weak, 1 extra turn of vulnerable on enemies, which is very nice. Very nice. Okay. Right, Mr. Meanie Pants over here. Darkling, Darkling, Darkling. And they all have lifelink. And they also do damage. Okay, block that. Block that. Let's Berserk. I can afford it. 16. So what lifelink does is, if I don't kill all of them at the same time, they will keep surviving and then keep fighting me. And then I won't. I'll just be here through a war of attrition, fighting them over and over and over again. Hit him. They all have vulnerable for 1 turn. I think it's because of bag of marbles or something. He dies. I think I would bash. Bash him. In turn. I'm gonna block this. Wait. That don't matter so much. Let's see. Ornaments. Not necessary. All my cards are already upgraded. Maybe get rid of ornaments, actually. I mean, like, it's only 6 block. Look at that. That's 9 block. What in my deck even isn't upgraded by now? Pommel Strike? Yeah, let's get rid of ornaments. We'll Shockwave. From that weak. He's dead. That'll kill him. That leaves me with 12 block. No, 10 block, 12 damage. Not enough block. Not enough block. Yoink, yoink. Okay, took 1 damage. I'll live. I'll live. Regrowing, huh? Just need to kill these 2, and then I'm out. I am outie skidouty. I want to play this. I should probably block. Block, yeah. They're going to hit me for 16. This is a full block at 18. I could start demon form and start building up strength and kill him, but then this guy's going to come back. Yeah, I'll play the long game. I play your long game. I see you. Hit. Hit. Okay. Okay. It's all coming together. I think they're coming together, but no. It's me who's out come together to them. Rage. It's inflame. Bring us up to 7. 7 strength. That's pretty good. Feel no pain, maybe. But it's not going to help me right now. Searing blows. That won't kill any of them. Uppercut. It's 30 on this man. I can probably kill this guy, actually. Yeah, and I don't have to block. I can feel no pain. Start getting rid of my power cards. See, this is the flow, right? You gotta go to a flow chart for all your actions, then you start playing the cards like that. Snap, snap, snap. Okay, Infernal Blade. Awesome. Pummel Strike. Great. Hit here. Okay, now, focus on your energy. You have 5 energy. That's a lot. Kill this guy. Bring back... Perfect Strike? Yeah. And then... I got 4. I can probably just kill him now. Yeah, don't overthink it. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Barricade does not stack. No point in getting 2 of them. War Strike, though. I mean, War Cry, though. Perfect Strike is okay. Perfect Strike's okay, because we have... Sorry, Double Strike, Twin Strike's okay, because we have, you know, 2 Perfect Strikes. They both get buffed by it. I'm thinking War Cry, though. Draw 2 cards, 0 face, 0 energy. Put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Go with that. Honestly, I feel like we have this guy in the bag. I don't think... Look, we're fully healed. Everything's, like, pretty good. Let's upgrade War Cry, maybe. I don't know. I don't think the Spire is gonna last. I think we're gonna slay it this time. Okay, so... We got Birdman, and Awakened One. We're gonna drink our potion. We're gonna drink our second potion. Give us 5 strength. Now, his thing is... What's his deal? Aggressive. Tends to hit for 20. Regenerate. At the end of turn, heal 10. Whenever you play a power card, gain 1 strength. Okay. They know me. They saw how I played. They know I use a lot of power cards. So we gotta be economical with our powers. I'm gonna use the most important ones. Like Barricade. Can I kill one of these? No. He's gonna hit me for 15. So there's no point in really blocking. I'll just eat the whole 15. Let's hit him for cleave. Hit them all. And let's, strike. Block. Strike. Okay. I'll eat the 15. As long as I beat him, it doesn't matter how much health I come off with. I don't have to be economical here. They take 1 less damage. Thank you, Tones Nard. And Centennial Puzzle activated once. Quite the draw. See? Here we go. Here we go. Searing Blow and Ornament. You'll love to see it. Now it's Searing Blow plus 2. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Okay. I think I should start feeling no pain now. There's some stronger block. Ghostly Armor, True Grit, get rid of Iron... I just keep Iron Wave. Get rid of Defense, maybe. And Iron Wave. That kills him and gives me 8 block on top of that. I have Barricade, so I'm gonna just keep stacking block. Just keep stacking the block. Hit me. Okay, that's not so bad. Hit me again. Yeah, that's not so bad. Bunch of baby birds. Thought I was fighting real birds. Okay. That kills. That's death. Probably should have raged, actually. Raged first. He's going to hit me for 24. I'll afford it. So, oh, okay, no, he's going to hit me for 40. Excuse me. I think my math was wrong then. Okay, let's block that and block that. That's a full block. So he has unfortunately given himself 3 strength from all the power cards I played, but I think it was worth it for the powers I got back. Okay. What to do with Mr. Awakened One. Okay. I do not have, unfortunately, I don't have True Grit, so I can't get rid of my power through wounds. I'm going to block. Not True Grit. I can probably get True Grit back, actually. See, Headbutt, put True Grit back to the top of the deck, and then redraw it with Offering. I should probably Rampage, just to get stronger Rampage. Okay, now we offer, for the Blood God, Demon Form. You know I can't turn down demon form. You just know it. Okay. Blood for blood is down to 1. Power through. I guess I'm blocked. I'm gonna blood for blood. I'm gonna end. And we'll perfectly block this. Chef's kiss block. Perfect. This is the last guy standing in my way. That's it. Is it worth it? If I activate this, he'll gain another strength. It doesn't sound like a lot, but this guy can hit you like 4 times. That's like 4 times. It's a lot. I might just get rid of it. I don't think I really need it. I think the demon form gives me all the strength I need. True grit. Get rid of Inflame. I'm not going to use it, no. Okay. Uppercut, maybe. Perfect strike. That's a lot of damage. What's that, 52? These do 25, 25. So this is 2 more damage than if I'd used individual strikes. Amazing. Wow, so cool. No. Perfect strike. I could bash him. His vulnerable is about to run out. He only has 2 left. Bash him, keep that vulnerable up for 3 extra turns. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to strike. We got to get rid of this man's. Looks like someone already tried. See, they stabbed him there with the dagger. See, this is what I mean. 10 times 4. That's 40 damage. That's a lot of damage. Pummel. Now, this is a really good card. I'm going to save Pummel. I'm not going to use it. This is 13 damage 4 times. 13 because of my 11 strength. I'm going to Warcry, actually. Draw 2. Put back at the top. Put the strike back. I don't think I need it. I'm going to block. Now, this is the play right here. Power through gives you broken 16 block, right? But you get these 2 wounds. Now you true grit, get rid of a wound, and now you got 47 block. He's not weakened. I think we go for uppercut. I'm thinking uppercut. Uppercut will weaken him, 2 extra, so that's 4 plus 2. That's 6 turns of weak. No, 6 turns of vulnerable, and 2 turns of weak. The weak will make his 10 times 4 into a nice 7 times 4. I could pummel him, but I'm going to save pummel. There's a reason for that. It doesn't cost 0 anymore, but pummel is one of the few things I have in this deck that does 4 hits. Now, why that's broken? Because every strength I get makes each attack do more damage, right? So demon form gives me 3 damage every turn, right? 3 strength every turn. That means all my attacks will do 3 more damage than they did last turn, permanently for the rest of this fight. But if you consider the fact that you have an attack that hits multiple times, it's 4 times, and that means it will mathematically do 4 times the 3 every turn. So every turn, this thing is getting 12 extra net damage. And if I just keep letting demon form build it up, eventually this thing will do stupid damage times 4. Anyway, back to this. Ornaments? Sure, I guess we can upgrade Pummel Strike. Once everything's upgraded, I might just get rid of ornaments. And Pummel got upgraded to 5 hits. That's even more. Okay. Ghostly Armor, because, you know, why not? We could headbutt and bring back... Is everything upgraded by now? I guess Cleave could still be upgraded in Rage, but other than that, not too much. I could headbutt Pummel Strike, get back a card. But what card? Ghostly Armor? I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna Pummel Strike. Or 2. And I'm gonna Perfect Strike. 61. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. This bird was no problemo, but he's called the Awakened One for a reason. He has not awakened yet. Actually, you know what? I might just keep ornaments, because I could keep upgrading my Searing Blow as well, so you have 2 backups. This man dies on next hit anyway, but bring back ornaments. Bring back ornaments. Now, I can't attack him anymore, but he's gonna like do his like little upgrade thing. Yeah, can't use any of these cards. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time, boy. Take your time and go up. Here we go. Now he's awakened. See, he was just sleeping. He was just sleeping. Let's up. We just use ornaments to get Searing Blow +3. I couldn't have all this block from last turn, otherwise he would have demolished me with that 44. See this? That's a lot of damage already. How much is that? That's like 100 already, just this card alone. And this card's like 47. He's like, I really just kind of need to survive for a bit. Let's bash him. This might just kill him. I don't know. Hold on. 33 times 5. Oh, geez, what's the math? That's 150 plus 15. That's 165. He's still alive. He'll live. Let's Iron Wave get the block and the damage. Cleave probably does the most damage. No. Perfect Strike, but I can't play it. No energy. Yeah, I think if I just survive the... Yeah, perfect block. This is so perfect. Oh my god. 44 block and 44 damage. Gonna heal, but you know what? That's fine. Blood for blood. No, rage. Blood for blood. And then pummel him to death. Now, you're gonna see what I mean. This card normally does like only 10 damage, but with 23 strength, that's 25 times 5. That's 125 damage. He's almost dead. Searing blow, and then we'll pummel him. He's dead. That's it. No more Spire. No more Awakened one. Awesome. It's the Spire. I've made it. Dom. Very ASMR-y. A deep, pulsing dread can be felt through the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? Wait, I thought we were slaying the Spire, not heart of the Spire. They didn't name drop. They should have said, is this the slay the Spire? And then, like, you know, the whole movie ends. The source of this evil. Continue. You ready your blade. Get him. I've mastered this. Shashing! You deal 663 damage. So close to perfection. The heart squirms and bleeds, but it is ultimately still pounding. Are you the mightiest attacks? Are your mightiest attacks not enough? Well, I guess we failed. Continue. Ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you've dealt 663 damage to the heart. Well, thank goodness I dealt that damage. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, thank goodness he counted all the damage. Like, is that how it works? All the protagonists know? Like, does the Ashen one know how much damage he's doing? Like, numbers-wise? Probably not. A total of, oh boy, big number here. 14,636,643,707 damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. Well, that's neato. That's literally everyone who's playing the game, probably. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Goodbye. Victory? I guess so. Continue. Yes. New unlock. What did we unlock? What did we get? Oh, heavy blade, spot weakness, limit break. Well, limit break's okay. Spot weakness is okay. All these cards, they all synergize well with each other, but honestly, I'm not too excited when I see heavy blade. Continue. Proceed. New character, Mr. Knife Stabby Man. Proceed. Well, that was very satisfying. We've slayed the Spire. You know, perfect opportunity to name drop back there, but they didn't do it. They've lost the chance to say that you've become the Slay the Spire. Okay, what's this? A puzzle. Okay, that's me. That's the clad, Mr. Ironclad. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, I think I had a fun time with that one. So thanks for everyone who came today. I think I'm gonna call it here. I can feel the darkness closing in. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Yeah, so if anyone's coming Tuesday, let me know somehow so I know how much food to bring. I brought enough food for about 3 people, but like I guess 4 or 5 people showed up, so you know, I'll try to bring more food next time. I'll see you guys. Peace out.